Hi there, this is Olga Lucia from EQness here in Self-Compassion in Action, and today's topic is New Year's resolution. There is a very nice phrase by Alfred Lord Tennyson. He said, "Hope smiles from the threshold of the year to come, whispering it will be happier." And I think this is what we all want. We want that the next year brings with it more happiness, more opportunities, a lot of good things. And particularly after this year, even just that everything become normal again, that is more stable. And unfortunately, we can't do anything to change this external situation. We can only accept and go with the flow to make the things less traumatic for us, if possible. But what we normally do in the end of each year is to evaluate our year, what we did, how we did, what things we did that we don't like, or what things are around us that we can change and modify that we don't want to carry with us to the next year. And then we start making lists. I want to lose weight, I want to become more patient, I want to have a better job, etc., etc. But if you notice, in this list, you would have probably things that are being part of the list of the years before. But why we haven't been able to change this? Maybe because we have been doing the wrong strategies. So this video is to give you 6 steps to follow during our New Year's resolution. And with these 6 steps, there will be more possibilities to achieve that goal that we want, to be more successful in changing those things we want to change. Then, if you are really serious about it, take paper and pencil and write down these 6 steps. The first one is to make a short list of things you want to change. We sometimes want to change many things at the same time. And we should try to change things one by one, because this is the only way we will be really successful. We need to dedicate all our energy to this thing we want to modify. Because if you think about it, we will our life will continue the same. We will have stress at work or with our family. Everything will be normal. So we'll have a situation that will be difficult for us and we have to deal with it. But apart from that, we are adding an extra stressful situation that is to do a change, to modify something that we have been doing during a long period of time. This would require efforts. Then we need to be realistic and just select one by one. It's like when you are trying to learn something new, you don't want to learn 10 things at the same time. This is a learning process. So just select 1, 2, 3 things and start modifying each of them one by one. So after you have your list ready of 1, 2, or 3 things maximum, write down why these things are as they are. What is your role in this situation and why this is happening? For example, you want to lose weight and you have been trying dieting or exercising. Why you haven't been able to follow that diet, or why you have quit your exercises? Maybe this diet was too strict, or maybe the exercise planning was too unrealistic. So write down why. It was too difficult, or there were many situations around and you were not able to focus really on this goal, or what happened there. So try to be honest. What was your role? And describe as accurate as possible what was the thing that didn't work, why they didn't work. Then once you have that, the third step is to plan new strategies. The problem is, like, each time we want to change something, we tend to do the same things we were doing before, and then we are going to fail because these things have been not working, and that's why things are not changing. So It's very important to create multiple strategies. Not one strategy. You need to brainstorm 3, 4, 5 strategies. So you will start with one, but if that strategy doesn't work, you will continue with the others. In each strategy, you will try to see what are the positive things of this strategy and what are the negative things of this strategy. So what are the pros and the cons, so that you are ready and you are really planning how to address these situations. You will start with one, and then if it doesn't work, you will have the possibility to evaluate the others. Once you have the strategies planned, the next step is to set dates. A date to start with the change, with your strategy one, and you will have time points to evaluate this strategy you are using. You will also have a date to decide if you are going to continue with the strategy or not. It is very important that during this process, between the beginning and the evaluation points, you use your experience to adjust the strategy. Because when you started, probably you didn't consider some things in the situation, but once you have been following your plan, you realize, maybe I will do this in this way, or I will do it earlier, or I will do it later, or I will be flexible. It's important that you give yourself some flexibility to be able to modify and adjust in a way that is better for you. These plans should be enjoyable for you. So if they are being very hard, if you notice that during the evaluation part, try to make plans to make it easier for you. The 5th step is to create strategies to keep motivated. So it's not only planning what to do to change, but also how to keep yourself with energy up, because each time you are making changes, you will require a lot of your energy. And sometimes it could be really demanding emotionally or physically. So try to create the strategies. For example, if it is easier to have a buddy, to a friend that will follow with you this plan, so do that, or try to see how can you keep yourself motivated doing extra relaxing activities that will help you to keep the energy up. Make everything fun. All this process, this changing process, should be very enjoyable. It should be sustainable. It is very important. So create extra strategies to keep yourself going, happy, open-hearted, and with a lot of energy. And finally, the 6th tip is stay positive. When we are trying to do changes and things don't go as we want, because you will have starting well, and then probably you will have some hiccups, and then you will go down, and then you will go up again. During these points, low points, you might get discouraged and start to focus on the negatives of this situation. Try to stay positive. Not only with positive thinking, but in your strategies for keeping yourself up, try to include things that will induce positive emotions in you. Things that are pleasant, that helps you to stay in a positive vibe, in a positive way. It's not about thinking positive. It has to be linked to action, doing things. If meditation helps, so meditate. If walking around helps, so go and walk around. If watching a program you like that makes you laugh helps, so do things that make you feel happy. If meeting with some friends that are very optimistic, very positive, and super good vibe also helps, so do that. Stay positive. So include that in your 5th point of keeping yourself motivated. If you follow these 6 steps, most likely you will be able to succeed. If not in all, at least in some of the things you want to change. Try to find support around. It will help a lot for you to get this thing you want to get. I wish you a very nice end of the year and a beautiful, open, happier, bright new year. See you in our next video. Bye.